Revenge of the Fallen Dark Variant Deluxe Breakaway. I've been really excited to get this figure. Finally got the Dark Variant. They had the last one at Target and I had to spare $15. I was so glad I got this version. Before I actually start talking about the toy, I want to say, even if you can't find this figure is great. This figure is just great. It's an awesome figure. But I was lucky enough to get it in these colors. So that's that. So you can see it's more of a brown instead of a cream color. But it's an F16, not an F15 like G1 started. It's an F16. It rolls pretty well. Let me get a comparison. Vehicle mode comparison. We have Legends Jetfire. It's a decent size. It's a decent size deluxe, and it's really nice. The detailing is also really nice. It's just a great figure. It's got one jet engine, and there's not much robot kibble. It's mainly his legs. That's it. The only bad part is visible head disease, but that was unavoidable due to the way that the actual figure and character is designed. It's just unavoidable, and I don't really mind that much. They could have made this a darker tint, but it just wouldn't fit with the rest of the character. He's basically flying himself. I don't really mind it as much as I should, but he has this nice like camo green and lime green silver Autobot logo. But overall, a really nice vehicle mode. It's kind of soft plastic, not rubber, but it's soft nose. Just looks really nice. This figure is a great figure. I'm so mad at myself for skipping this every time I see it. And I see this guy a lot, not the dark one. I see the regular one a lot because nobody wants it. But I regret, not getting it earlier because this is such a good figure. No weapons. He has a machine gun right here that's basically shooting himself, but you can adjust his wings and such. I have modified mine so that he has a rotating head. It's an easy modification. Just use a Dremel and you can turn his head. As you can see, that's his face right there. Now the thing about this character is he has like a sad face. It's just like puppy dog eyes and looks like an Ewok. It's kind of weird. But anyway, he has a landing gear here and 2 wheels on his legs. You can see his feet, and the rest of this is his legs and waist. But let's transform him. We'll start by just folding in this. I'm going to open up the cockpit and then close it down like that. Just so I don't forget, because it gets tricky later on in the process. I'll just take the nose, slide it down. It's on a hinge, so it's not sliding. It's just kind of push it down. I'm gonna shut up now. I'll just take this piece here, bring it up, take the legs, and this back piece here, and just bring everything down. It's kind of automorphy, I guess, where you bring this forward and then it frees everything up and then you can fold it down. So fold out the heel and then the foot like that. There's his feet. Actually he has toes, which is weird. His arms up here, just split them and then bring them around. One has a gun, one does not. And just bend this at this hinge over here and then flip these wings down and look, the cockpit closed. Alright. And lastly, just bring this up and it will clip into place and then we'll just flip these up. And there's Revenge of the Fallen Dark Variant Breakaway. in his super cool, interesting robot mode. This robot mode is very interesting. It's definitely not, you know, your normal robot transformer. It's got toes and looks like an Ewok. It's very strange, and his head is right there. That's his head. But honestly, I really like this figure. I love this figure. It's a great figure. It's really fun to play with. He's about standard deluxe size. Here's Even Alliance Bumblebee, which I just reviewed. So he's a decent size. He's not super gigantic. He's not super small. Just the right size. Before you modify it, you can't move his head, but if you modify it, you can turn the head, which is impossible to do. It's really tough to just get a grip on his head. I find it just kind of pushing. There we go. So you can turn his head after you modify it. There's videos on YouTube showing you how to modify it. And he's really articulated. The head can rotate after modifications. The arms can move in and out. Rotate, hindered by the wings, of course. There's a little gear inside there that turns when you rotate the arm. Bends at the elbow, and the wrist can move in and out. Hold on. There we go. Legs move up, back, out a little bit. Like that. They can't swivel. They can bend at the knee, and the feet can move up and down and side to side. So that foot articulation can get you some pretty crazy looking poses, especially with this guy's, you know, character, his aesthetic. A lot of poses could be done. I just wish there was easier access to his head, but oh well. The ball joint is there. It's just unusable. And he has his gun. You just spin it. It's a pretty lame gimmick. You can't even tell I'm spinning it. It's not that great. I'm kind of bummed out with what gimmicks he has, because he has like no gimmicks. So, what do I rate this figure? Well, after contemplating with myself, I'm gonna say must have. This figure is absolutely fun. It's fantastic. There's so many. There's 3 versions of them out right now. Well, not out, but available. There's the regular cream tan color. There's the darker beigey brown color, and of course there's Thrust. My recommendation: look for this variant. I got him at Target. I've seen him more at Target. I saw him once at Walmart, but I've seen him more at Target. So look at Target. Haven't seen him at Toys R Us, but oh well. If you can't find him, oh well. It's still a great figure. Go ahead and pick up the regular one. Excuse me. Just had Chipotle. And if you don't want that one because you think the color scheme just doesn't look good, which it doesn't, go ahead and wait for Thrust, who has a new head mold. Thrust looks like a really good figure, and I will be picking that one up. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for this at your Target, at your Walmart. Not so much Toys R Us. I haven't been able to find them there, but I know other people have. But yeah, this figure is so fun to play with. It's got an interesting design. The character aesthetic is very weird. It's just a cool figure. I don't know what it is, but it's just the way it's designed that makes him tick. It separates the Autobots from the weird ones. Yeah, but this figure is very cool. Highly recommend. If you can find it, pick it up. Don't even think about it. Just pick it up. So find the dark variant if you can. This Transformers Hit You rolling out. Subscribe, check out all my other videos. I have a lot more coming today. I know I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos today. So So anyway, Transformers Kid 2 rolling out. See you guys later.